Hey guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, trying out a new filming setup, and I hope it's gonna work here. I have the Revo Studio, so I can move around now. It doesn't actually attach to anything, so I'm at a different desk, and hopefully this works out great. Boyfriend's in the kitchen making a lot of noise. Hopefully it's not so much that you can hear it. So I had to get a video done. So today I just wanted to show you, I'm teaching 2 classes at Crafters Convention in the fall, and I talked with my email list, and there was a pretty big consensus that what they wanted was something that was a little more advanced that they could put into their journals. So I cooked up a little junk journal insert that has a couple of different things inside of it that we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm working on 2 different styles. I've got this celestial moth style that uses some of the things in my shop, and then I've got this shabby roses style that I'm working on. So this is the sample for the moths, and I've got the main thing. Several people asked for waterfall pockets, so we're gonna work on that. I've got stuff for hidden paper clip, which we may not get to, and then we're gonna do a circle pocket on a tag, and a little, I've been calling it a sailor hat. I don't know that it really is, but that's what I'm calling it, sailor hat pocket, and that's just a simple folding piece. And then we've got these kind of 2 side pockets here. So I was just gonna go ahead and do some work on my shabby rose guy here, and you guys can come along with me. So I actually worked up this design for these pockets myself in Photoshop. They're not the best. They still need some work, but I was trying them out quick and dirty just to see if I could get these going. So all I'm doing right now is scoring. It's got tabs, and this is, I mean, you could cut this shape out. You could certainly figure this shape out. It's got tabs here. This is a straight tab. These are angled, 2 squares, same size square. And I am taking it looks like I had this one scored already, and I'm taking the non-cutting edge of my blade and using that with my ruler to score. And you can see here, I have a couple of them already folded up. So this side is the pocket side. So that gets folded to form that inner pocket. They both go to the inside. And then this little guy is going to be the flap that you attach your pocket with. So that goes to the outside. And it's actually, I did score those middle pieces, but it is actually a little better to fold that just kind of by eyeball. So this one here, it's actually a little better to just come where it needs to go. Otherwise, I mean, your score can be off really easily. So these are my pockets, and I'm gonna go same thing on this one. And I did 6 in the moth, but it was a little big for the size. So this is just 3 envelopes that I put together. And it was a little bit too tall. As you can see, I put a closure in there, and it's too tall. kind of starts to fall off the page a little bit. So I decided that I was gonna do just four pockets for the waterfall for them. And also, this is a little complex, and it's in our class, so I'm not totally sure how that's gonna work. If we're really gonna have enough time to get to everything. And it may just be that, you know, we look at how to put this together, do a couple of the pockets, and that's it. And we won't be inking either, so it'll be a little faster than it normally is for me when I want to ink everything. So these pockets get glued. Let's take this out of the way. I'm actually also standing and I normally sit. So it's a little bit of an experiment in a number of ways. So you're just gonna glue this and this here to close up that pocket. And that's gonna form, it's gonna sit just like that. Now, as I'm doing this, as I'm putting this together, I'm like, I'm just doing this now for the kit because I have to get the class materials to the Crafters Convention people. Yeah, that's so that you're not gonna see that really, so I'm not gonna ink that one by the end of July. But what I might do is, if I can fix these up and make them nice and actually make them look good, is put these into my Etsy shop as digital designs, and then you'll be able to download them and just use the exact pieces that I'm using. I know I like to do that with kits personally. There's just a lot of, and actually probably these are very pretty. It's just me worrying that they're not good enough. I might actually flip this around. I've got the prettier, I think I've got the prettier images on the back with a lot of these. Okay, so then the way this goes together, and so we're gonna look at this. Yeah, and I left my closure in the other room too. So we'll just put this guy together. Let's see, so now that I've only got 4, the question of where I want it to go is interesting. I have to think about this a little. Take a look at how this is gonna look. 5 might have been my sweet spot actually. So I'm gonna try to get it kind of centered in here. I was thinking also about doing some stamping on this page. Let's do that first. Okay, got some quick and dirty stamping in there. And I think this is about where I want my pocket set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this one first. And I'm gonna mark it. You're really not gonna see this, so I'm just gonna give myself a couple of little marks right under about where I want that to go. And I'm gonna glue the bottom of this flap right here, right on that line, back like that. And that guy's gonna look just like that in there. And then, I actually think I really did put all the prettiest ones. Ooh, I used the same one too. See, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, so, oh right, because I didn't make a second set yet. That's why. That's okay. I did 6 for the moth one. And I've only done 3 for this so far. So then this guy is just gonna go right up next to the previous one, right in there like that. And I'm just gonna check and make sure that it's lined up. And then this guy, I just can't seem to get happy with the amount of, I want that side distressed more. There's nothing there, it's bugging me. If I do design these up more and put them in the shop, that's gonna need something else there. Okay, and then it's the same thing, just for the next 2 as well. You're just gonna line that guy up. Let's double check that it lays down nice. And that is coming together. I'm gonna remember to keep myself on camera. My distance is a little farther right here, but ooh, I'm actually liking how that's turning out now. I don't think I brought my twine with me either from my closures, but I do have my brads. So let's see where we want those. I did little closures for these. This is just, if you haven't seen me do this before, there are lots of videos where I make these. It's my smaller little punch. I don't know exactly what size it is. Less than half an inch. 2 craft circles and a decorative circle to make those. And I did definitely also forgot to bring my awl, but I do have my punch. So I'm gonna punch those with my crocodile here. Try to get in the middle. It's a little hard to tell. Ooh, sticky. I ordered a handheld for this too, so that we have more options. All right, so then I'm just gonna take my pencil, figure out where I want this guy and this guy to go. I do kind of want them to be basically straight from each other. I don't want to be too far off on that, so that's, I think, about right. So let's give this one here and this one here, and I'm going to punch those. And the great thing about this is that, so the way I have it set up is it folds up like this. This back piece, I'm not decorating at all. So that's gonna go, and that's where my brad legs are gonna go. I'll punch this right in here. And that's gonna glue right into a journal. I don't actually have a journal in this theme right now that I'm working on, but it gives the ladies who want to take the class a good idea for how to do this. And it's something, well, this is what they asked for. So that's what we're doing. These have fun, kind of some slightly different colors. Some are a little more bronze, some are a little bit more gold. So I'm looking for one that matches this bronze color that I have. So I'm just gonna take my brads and put these guys in here. Woo! I like that. And this is gonna look nice. It's gonna look a little nicer with just the 4 pockets, I think. Although, I don't know, sometimes people really love stuff that's like super busy and filled up. And we're gonna have some little cards that fit right into these guys that go with it, like this. And that's gonna be really cute. This guy's a little sticky. My top guy got a little too close. Should have moved him up. I was so busy focusing on having it straight, I didn't look at the top measurement. But that's okay. I'm gonna live with it. And then on this side, we get the circle pocket tag, which I have a different video on. So I'm not gonna do that at the moment. But we've also got this cute little guy. And so I thought I would do a little video with that as well. So this is just a little folding pocket guy, and you just want a square piece of paper, can be whatever size you like. This is about 4x4. I think it's slightly smaller than that. And you're just gonna fold it corner to corner like this. And I found, I don't know, I can't seem to figure out the rhyme or reason with the pattern, whether I should have this one up or this one up. I don't know. So we're gonna bring, actually, let's try it. We're gonna try it with this pretty roses on the inside and the plain on the outside, so that we get, because we're gonna, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this point down to the middle here, like that. So I think I like how that looks. And then we're gonna bring these folds, this side fold comes in. You gotta watch out for this little point right here, but it's gonna come in and line up with that guy there. That's a little bit short, but you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Watch out for that tip right there and fold it up to line up here. And both of these are actually gonna go under that top flap. So you won't even see that I was a little short. And then I'm just gonna ink on those edges that you're gonna see of my folds. This on the outside here, all the way around. And then I'm just gonna glue these two little guys on the inside here. It's hard to craft standing up, you guys. They don't think I'll do that again. It doesn't want to, it's a big fold. It's a little bit stiff. Doesn't want to get stuck in with the glue. But it's okay. You won't see it. So then I'm just going to do this guy down over the top as well, just like that. And look at how cute. My glue's really going everywhere too. I'm gonna hold it. And that's this little piece here. Ooh, this guy's actually smaller than this one. That's okay. And then you can decorate as you want. I just put a little lace and a word on here. And I'll probably do something similar for this one as well. For this little flip. I also made, I wanted to show you guys this one. This was actually the first one I made, but it was way too complicated to turn into a class. So I'm going to bring it as a sample to show people. I'm really pleased with it, but I also didn't really leave any spot for gluing it into a journal, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly. But I did this really pretty cover with the fox, and I made the flip a little different. I made it a accordion flip, I guess is what you would call it. And then I did the side pockets because I like those. I made a little notebook to stuff inside there that just was with kind of random scraps and papers and things. Just glued into that top. It's really more decorative than anything. It looks beautiful. And I did a big tag with a little pocket. I hadn't done the circle pocket tag yet for this because I was, I went crazy just having fun with this one, and I didn't know which things I was going to do and carry over for the class, but I did a little dangle with some paper pieces and a charm, and I did some rub-ons on muslin fabric, which I think I'm going to have as a make and take at the convention, which will be a lot of fun. I love the look of those, and they're super easy and fun. And then I did this kind of little shorter flip here with this mesh piece, which I'm really digging, and then couldn't decide what I was going to do in here. And then I left this spot because I was looking for a place for the hidden paper clip. So I've got the hidden paper clip on this flip, which is really nice. Really loving how that came out. And then I also I wanted to show another style of waterfall pocket that you could do really easily without having the pattern for the ones that I just made. You could actually just take regular paper and make these flaps just by rounding the corner and making them just long enough to have that little tab there, and then just fold it over with a little bit of a tab. And that's what I did with these, is I just took scraps. And it's not really a pocket. I mean, you could put a little secret pocket underneath like that right there. That's fun, right? And then also, you can also do little triangle pockets there. It's not a pocket in the same way this one is, but it's super easy. You don't need a template. You can just do that anytime. And I liked how the hidden paper clip kind of served as the cover over there. And I did actually, look at me. I did a circle pocket tag for this. So I did a belly band here too. And I did a circle pocket tag for this one as well. And that's where I started using the moths. It's kind of a little bit off theme, but that's okay. It's fun. It can stay there. So I just have to decide what to do with this empty page, and then also what to do with this. But I had a lot of fun with that. So that's what we're doing for the class, you guys. It should be a lot of fun. If you're in the Central Texas area, you're planning on coming to Crafters Convention in Killeen in October, I would love to see you there. And don't forget, if you're enjoying these videos, to like and subscribe. Sign up for my email list. You can get free rose printables. They don't match the set, but they're really beautiful little note card pieces and ephemera. And I do give out free ephemera occasionally on my list, and I'm going to be launching a new email sequence really soon with all kinds of beautiful work and tips, and you'll get a lot out of it. So go down to the link in the description and sign up for the email list. Thank you guys so much for watching.